It's your boy Big Cass, man, here on Big Cass 910 TV. And I got a super special guest here. Cammy GotBarz. We here at Weight Man Studios. My boy Rolling Weight is going down. And Cammy, good to see you. I got
Good
a
to see
couple
you.
questions for you if that's cool.
Let's get it.
First off, how you living? How you feeling?
I'm good. I worked a 10-hour shift today, but little mommy duties here and there. But this rap shit don't stop, man.
You your mother?
I am.
How was it balancing that with the rap thing?
Well, my baby a little bit older,
Okay.
so it's a lot easier. And then on top of having my daughter, I raised my little brother too. So he's 17, she's 11. So it's easy. It's easy as far as like the scheduling. I have to worry about no babysitter aspect. But then when it comes down to like managing music and finances and spending time with the kids and compromising things and making sacrifices, then that's when the difficult part of that shit come in. But
yeah, because it's only 24 hours in a day.
I'll make it work.
What you do? What's the 9 to 5 outside of rap?
In this hot ass warehouse all day.
Okay. You get into the money, though.
Yeah, I've been there a year.
Yeah.
It's crazy because I walk in that bitch every day like I'm finna find another job, finna quit. And I done made it to a year. Like, how the fuck?
I'm gonna tell you what's dope though. If I was you doing the warehouse thing, I would be in there the whole time with the AirPods just writing shit in my head, like listening to beats, writing shit. So that way when I got off, I was ready to just go to the studio and get it in.
I have my earbuds in, but I'm a processor, which means I'm using my hands all day long. So I'm taking packages off the pallet, scanning them, putting a label on them, throwing them on the belt. So my hands aren't as free as I need them to be when it comes down to the writing process of it. But I do listen to my headphones, though.
You gotta start writing in your head. Like, you ever heard like Jay-Z talk about how he write in his head?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not really one of those rappers that really like pay attention to a lot of other artists. I kind of try to stay in my own little shell, my own bag, so that I can hone in on myself, because I feel like listening to other people, I get distracted. I end up like picking up some of their qualities, and I want to be my own genuine person. So
yeah, definitely.
But I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I was just saying so that way you can write with no pen, but you write about what you're saying too. Like, don't let nobody else influence you, especially like you said, when you got your sound down pat.
Yeah.
But let's get into these questions. Let's see what.
Okay, let's get into the questions.
So I did see that you were saying you were from the 706.
And is big old 706 shit ain't.
and what is that? Let them know what that is.
I'm from Augusta, Georgia, man. I'm from Augusta, Georgia, 706. When they decided to add the extra area code, we 706, 762, but whole lot of 706 shit. I'm originally born in Pennsylvania. I've been in Georgia since I was like 2 years old. Okay. I was there all the way up until 2022. So I've been in North Carolina like almost 2 years.
Oh, not too long. What brings you to North Carolina?
My daddy stay up here, and like I spent all my life in Georgia, so like it was time for a change.
Your daddy Vietnam? From Vietnam?
Nah.
Okay.
Like my daddy, you talk to my daddy, that nigga sound like he straight out of Philly. You go in my daddy's house, that nigga got eagle shit everywhere. You hear me? So like, yeah.
But I'm saying, like, was he like in the military or something? He just happened to be in Vietnam?
My daddy was in prison.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That nigga was in the chain gang, swear.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir. I'm a realist. I don't do none of that rap capping social media shit. You go get the real raw me. Like, that's it.
Dope.
For sure.
That's how you gotta be nowadays, man, because that's what people want. They wanna, they see the real you. They want to touch the real you. They want to feel the real you. So, how's the transition being coming from like Augusta to Vietnam? Like, they showing you? I already know the answer to this question because I see all the hype. But what they showing you love in the Ville and North Carolina?
Yeah.
How's it been?
Yeah. People always will tell you like you gonna always get way more love outside of home than you gonna get at home, cause people get comfortable. They feel like they know you. They feel like you ain't nobody. Like, oh, we see them all the time. Woo, woo. But then when you a fresh face, a fresh energy, a fresh sound, a new vibe that people not used to, then it's easier for them to hone into your talent and what you got going on. So, I mean,
I'm gonna tell you what's dope about what you're saying. You get a good advantage to it because, like you said, you're not necessarily from Fayetteville. You're like a new face out here.
For sure.
So you got the advantage of like being a new face and being able to put on. And I see you out here like winning talent, you winning the shows and getting to it. So you also got the advantage of like you out here heavy, so it ain't like people can't say like you wasn't ever putting it down to Fayetteville. People literally seen you out here putting it down, running around,
Facts, like,
snatching.
I ain't gonna lie, Cass, like, I knew that coming to North Carolina was gonna be a new audience for me. Like, I already had a plan on how I wanted to manipulate the situation. You know what I'm saying? But like,
you came here to turn it up.
For sure. But ultimately my whole thing was I want to do it humbly. Like, I don't want nobody feeling like I'm coming in trying to bully my spot or bully my place into nothing, you feel me? Like, I wanted to reach out to as many people from up here as I could reach out to and work with and collaborate with as many people as I collaborate with. But at the end of the day, no matter where you go, like, if your talent is that, motherfuckers gonna be intimidated by you. They're gonna feel some type of way about it. They're gonna be like, oh, I'm from here. Y'all showing love to outsiders. So it's gonna be pros and cons to everything. And I just know how to embrace all of it. I ain't tripping.
Yeah. But you did you won that joint with Oso, right?
Yeah, me and Oso did a contest with Cobb Empire Music Group.
Shout
and it was for a contest for $1,000, but we tied. We end up like when we had to split it.
Yeah.
And that shit caused an issue. I'm not gonna say some because everybody had no problem about it, but it caused an issue with
what niggas was like sneak this on Facebook or something.
And let me tell you, shit so crazy because motherfucker really like was calling themselves cool with me. And I ain't really gonna speak on that because I never give a motherfucker enough clout off of me to get no recognition. But at the end of the day, it was somebody who I was collaborating with. Like, we was cool. We was on a personal tip. And then when I won, it just showed how much of a hater motherfuckers really could be because you went behind my back and you hit the promoter up and started talking about how, oh yeah, her music's great, but her stage presence ain't this, her stage presence ain't that. She shouldn't have won this. You should have gave all the money to Oso, yada, yada, yada. And that just let me know, like, I got my foot on hoes next for real because they really pressed. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, it ain't nothing but friendly competition to me because I do this shit for real, so.
Dope.
I ain't tripping.
So, I see you here. We here, like I said, Weight Man Studios with Rolling Weight. Rolling Weight, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in Fayetteville, and I've been involved in Fayetteville hip-hop for a long time. This is a legend right here. Being able to, like, be in the studio with this guy and vibe off of him and him recording you and kind of helping you take your sound to the next level, how was that help influence you? And
I ain't gonna lie. Like, me being able to collaborate and work with Weight is dope because I've been in Augusta damn near all my life. And being able to lock in with somebody who see the same potential in me that I see in myself and has the same passion for what I'm trying to do. And I'm not even from here, but he see what I'm doing. He see my talent. He see my drive. He see my consistency. He see my persistency. And just off of all that alone, like, we was able to develop a working relationship. It made it easier for me to do what I'm trying to do. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's hard to come by because everybody just be trying to be in it for self-benefit, self-gain, and ride your coattail, ride your wave and what you got going on. And Brain never did none of that. He just been genuine from day one.
Yeah, that's dope. And like I said,
shout out to Roller Weight. Sorry, Cass. Shout out to motherfucking Roller Weight. That's big bro. So
for real, OG.
Facts.
And that's dope. Like I said, I've been even like interview wise, like doing this interview thing. I've been trying to find somebody that can plug me in with you for a minute. But I'm gonna tell you, when I ran into him, he bragged about you so hard and talked you up so much, and I was like, man, I've been looking for it anyway, man. Can you set it up so when you got OGs that's like big up and you like that, it lets you know like you doing your thing. And so when he was bragging about you so much, I kind of had to double back and go listen to some of your tracks. And I went on YouTube. The first thing I searched that came up was that Who Wants Smoke With Me joint.
Yeah,
that shit was super fire.
Cause who wants smoke with me?
Yeah.
Cause who won't smoke with me?
And see, that's the thing too. Like I said, you coming with bars. You really got bars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you was going in on that track.
I was a poet first, so it kind of made it easy.
A poet?
Yeah.
Let us hear one of those.
I ain't got down. I ain't wrote a poem since 5th grade. Please don't make me do it.
But a lot of rappers come from poetry, though, to be honest.
I did, though. My mama did that. Like, my mama, got the gift of gab, for real. Mm-hmm. And I say to get the gab, baby texts me 100 times a day. But no, like, my mama, for real, though, like,
Is she an artist, or she just...
My mama used to sing. She used to sing her ass off. She still got hold of a little tune, you know what I'm saying? But she Mom Dukes, goddamn. So between that, her loving to write, Like, my mom used to stay up late. Now, my mom was a night owl. She's still alive, so I'm not saying was in past tense. I'm just saying, like, that was her past,
That's where you got the music from.
yeah, like, so she used to stay up late night, you know what I'm saying? And she'd just sit on the porch and she'd write stuff and she'd just let me read it and stuff. And, you know, from that and having family members who grew up in church singing and then having an uncle that rapped and cousins that sung and stuff like that, I kind of took that and was like, man, I could do that.
Yeah. 100. So, right now, I've listened to a lot of your projects, man. You got a lot of joints, even that's already on Spotify. And I know, you know what I'm saying, Homeboy was saying you had some new crazy shit that ain't even dropped yet that's crazy. But people want to know, like, so what's the record label? Is there a record label that you signed to? Or are you just doing your own thing and try to watch the hair on the mic so it don't scrape on there too much? But are you signed to a label right now, or is it just you doing your own thing? And break it down.
Everything that y'all see done, like as far as my music career, any type of buzz I got, views, following, anything, it's me.
Mm-hmm.
I've tried going the route of having management. I've run into situations where the people that want to manage me, they're artists themselves, so they don't really have the capability of focusing on me and what I'm trying to do. I've had situations where people come in thinking that they could help me, but they start being money hungry, or people that think that they can help me, but then they see my buzz and they see that they don't really have the resources and the connections to be able to get me where I'm trying to go. So once I realized that ain't nobody gonna have the passion for me to be able, in my career, to take me where I want to go the way that I'm gonna do it, days of no sleep, days of having to travel, days of having to work 10 hours and go home and get dressed and do your hair and get on the road and do this again and be up to 2 a.m, gotta be to work at 5 a.m. Like, they ain't got that same drive and ambition as me, so I just had to do it myself. So no, I'm not signed to no label. I don't got no backing. I don't got no management. I don't got no nothing. It's just me.
Full force, yeah.
I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. It's me, my engineer, my producers. So shout out to Rollaway. Shout out to AJ, the producer. Shout out to Ari. Shout out to Tony Texaco. Period. They're my team.
Yeah. I've heard of those. I've heard Tony Texaco shit. This shit is hard.
Yeah.
Which of your joints did he make?
Tony Texaco did How That Work. I haven't dropped that yet. That's with Q Dog from my city. Mm-hmm. He did, I got a song called All In. I ain't dropped that yet. I got a song called MJ. I ain't dropped that yet. Like, I don't know which one that he produced for me that I got out already. I have to go through my collection, but.
How did you link with him, like an ROP or something?
How the fuck I link up with Tony? I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I meet so many people, y'all. So for me to sit here and try to go through the, like, yeah, because I put myself out there. Like, I always been a talker. I used to get in trouble in school for talking too much.
Yeah. That's crazy.
They be telling me sometimes I don't know how to be quiet too.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But yeah, so like I'm
said,
a talker.
Like the gab.
For sure.
All creative people got that.
That shit running my family, man. We talk and we cry. That was running my family. Talkers and criers.
I ain't gonna take. I got a few more questions. I ain't gonna take up too much time. One thing that I did want to throw in and add to you, you know, because you were saying how, you know, you don't like really like to fuck with a lot of artists because how they can rub off on you or anything. But we in a thing right now with rap where the females is real big right now, and it's been going like that. I mean, for like a solid 2 years probably, and people thought it was gonna, you know,
be a fad,
slow down. And then Sexy Red came out, and
I love her.
Like, she doubled down on
her.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
She damn near like the male Gucci man.
Yep.
That's what I was gonna ask you. So like, are you feeling any of the females, and how do you feel about, you know, the female run and MCing and rhyming right now? I
say this shit in every interview I do. I love Sexy Red. I don't give a damn what nobody got to say about it. I love Sexy Red, and the reason why I love her is because she authentic, she organic, she's herself, and she consistent as fuck. And it's like, she may not be the most lyrical person in the world, but she has learned the formula, and she know how to make a motherfucking hit. The thing about people is, people be lying, people be capping, and people be scared to be their motherfucking self. But get what though? Soon as that Sexy Red come on, All them bitches who is Sexy Reds in they hood and they city where they from, they feel comfortable. And that's the reason why Sexy Red is where she at, because it's a lot of niggas out here don't like BBL bitches. Yeah. A lot of niggas out here don't like model bitches. They like them bitches from around the corner. They like them hood bitches. They like them girls up the street. You feel me? So seeing a female like Sexy Red come in the game and represent themselves and be somebody that they could relate to, or the type of female they used to talk to, they used to fuck with, it make it easier and believable and acceptable. You get what I'm saying? And I fuck with Sexy Red over everybody. Don't get me wrong. I like Glow. I like Megan. I like Lotto. I like Tink. You know, it's a couple other artists. I can go on and on in days about the shit, because right now women is doing their thing in the rap shit. But I ain't gonna lie. I sat in the club one night and them folks played like 5, 6 Sexy Red records, and I was like, yup.
I'm gonna tell you what,
she got it.
One of the criticisms that I heard that I can really understand is they were saying that as far as Sexy Red, she's so dope, she's so authentic. But when Glorilla was really running, Glorilla kind of got on some different shit, and you know, she was, you know, the first song came out and, you know, she was so hood with it and she had all our peoples there. But next thing you know, she's rocking nothing but Gucci and she's acting kind of different, trying to get on more some high class shit. But people saying they don't see Sexy Red doing that. They see Sexy Red
staying authentic.
Yeah, and I kind of see the same thing with you. You know what I'm saying?
One thing about me, like, I can't fake who I am. So even me trying to be somebody else, y'all will be able to tell I'm uncomfortable. There's no way. I don't know how to fake kick it. Yeah. I ain't got a fake kick it bone in my body.
Gotcha. All right, so how did you? This is a question I wanted to ask too. The kind of that I didn't get into, and you kind of spoke about your mom and shit. But how exactly did you get into rap? And especially, I want to know the answer to that too, because like I said, it ain't just like you rap and you just make like, you know, records for the time. You actually really rap, so I can tell you like take that shit serious and have studied it. How did you get into rap?
All right, so I got an uncle. My Uncle Will, he went by Fleetwood or whatever. And he was in the studio. Like, he used to make his little music and shit, him and my mama. So, it's a girl from my city. She a little bit younger than me. Her name was Tikaboo. Mm-hmm. She had a song called Monkey Juice. And at the time, I probably was like 15. Tikaboo probably was like 12, 13 years old, and she had a song called Monkey Juice, and it was like, I want that monkey juice, and I be getting loose, and I be going straight bananas in my Gucci shoes, and I heard the song on the radio, and I was like, damn, that's all it takes? Not being funny, but shit, I could do that. You feel what I'm saying? And then we had TK and Cash, and a lot of people might not know TK and Cash, but they know TK Kravitz. Because he got the song Ocean with Jacquees. He got 3 times in a row, him and Cash.
Hold on, TK and Cash. What song would I know them from? Because that name,
yeah,
I know
TK,
that name.
TK had a song with Jacquees. It's called Ocean. Uh-huh. And then him and TK and Cash had a song 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so like they from my city. Like literally, I've done shows with these men. Not opening for them. We've done shows together. So when I seen all of that going on, like I hit my uncle like, hey, I'm trying to get in the studio. Put me in the studio. So he like, yeah, niece, you got to write a song or something. Let me hear what you got going on, because I ain't finna just put you in here in my face and you come with some bullshit. So, like, I originally started off rapping with this girl named Caitlin. She went by Lil Breezy. She was a little bit younger than me, too. You know what I'm saying? We linked up at the community center on some, like, summer camp type shit. You feel me? We stayed literally probably like 8 houses down the street from each other, so we was at each other's house every day, just writing, making songs and shit like that. And like her people was real in the church, so it was days where like we had performances and stuff we had to do, and her people was like, nah, it's a school night, nah, she got church in the morning. So like us trying to continue as a group wasn't really a thing. You get what I'm saying? But prior to that, I had been on MySpace. I'm a little bit older, y'all, so don't be trying to come for me.
MySpace.
I was on MySpace, and it was a guy named Mr. World Famous, and he was running the contest for the high schools, and he was like, whoever come up with the hottest little high school song, I'm going to do this for you, that for you, woo, woo. And we ended up locking in with Buddy. He was making my beats. He was my cameraman. He was recording me. He was doing my graphics. Like, everything that I needed, he was doing. Mm-hmm. And it just went from there. Like, I ain't stopped. Like, I might have took a couple breaks, needed to fall back because life started life and shit like that, but I never stopped, and ain't nobody been able to fuck with me since then.
Dope. And I like that you said that, man. That's that confidence we want to hear in our rappers and MCs, you know what I'm saying? So, what's the project right now that, like, if somebody were looking at this interview right now and were just discovering you as an artist, what's the thing? What should they search on Spotify? What's the project on Spotify that you say that they need to go look at to be the first song that defines you, that's gonna that you want them to go fuck with?
Let me tell you what crazy. I've been rapping for 15 years, right?
Mm.
I dropped one actual project. Everything else is singles. I dropped the EP when I first drop.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is singles. According to social media, what you need will probably be like the hottest trending song I got.
And you got a video for that?
I have a video to it. I shot the video up here. I'm mad because when I first shot the video, I dropped it on Facebook and it did excellent. Like right now, I probably have over 100,000 views just on Reels, over 50,000 views on TikTok, over 50,000 views on Instagram. But due to me listening to other people and reading comments and reading shares and my own little insecurities, I didn't want to drop the video. I wanted to reshoot the video. I fixed my teeth a little bit or whatever the case may be. And I was like, damn, I want to shoot the video. I want to drop it again because there was so much negativity and hate coming towards me about my image and stuff like that. I didn't really want to drop the video. You feel what I'm saying? But I eventually said, fuck it. Y'all finna get their work. You feel me? Y'all gonna take me how I come. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm pretty sure people look at the YouTube and the other views and they feel like it don't add up, but that's why. Because I waited months and months and months and months down the line before I even gave people the full video because I was too worried about other people too stuck in my own head than just giving people what they really wanted for real. So, like, as far as my fans, my audience, everybody probably fuck with what you need. But me personally, my favorite song is going to always be 400 Degrees because, little bitch, I'm hot. Mm-hmm. And I'm from Augusta. I'm not from Atlanta.
It's speaking of that and that, how that went out with that video, is social media hard to deal with as a female rapper?
Social media hard for me to deal with, period, because I don't like people.
I'm going to tell you, when you was talking about something about how people wasn't happy about how the award went down to prize money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was remembering.
Oh, you remember that?
I remember like what was talking about Facebook.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, yeah, Facebook is social media.
And see, the thing about social media is like social media. Okay, let me rewind. Being an artist in social media keeps me level-headed because if my page didn't have to reflect who I was as an artist, a lot of motherfuckers would be cussed out.
I honestly, yeah.
I ain't lying.
Yeah.
Like, I bite my tongue so much because I have to look at my page and scroll down my page and I have to be like, you know what? You are an artist. When people come to your page and look for an artist, it needs to resemble an artist. So I had to keep the bullshit out of it. I had to learn that opinions like assholes, everybody gonna have one. If you ain't got haters, you ain't popping. If they ain't talking, you ain't doing enough. So at the end of the day, I really don't give a fuck. Say what you gonna say. And I ain't even acknowledging
it. That's what I was gonna say when you was talking about how you kind of fell back from the video because you felt a certain way. I mean, if you felt a certain way about it, that's one thing. But don't let the fucking social media, man. Press go, man. Your shit is fire. Everybody loving it.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Don't ever, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all that.
Thank you.
But so can you give us a glimpse into, like I said, the upcoming projects that you got coming out, and maybe if there's even any collaborations on those that we can expect to hear, or?
So, honestly and truthfully, I'm just dropping singles.
That's
every so often you might get a visual if I feel like doing all of that, but I'm just gonna drop singles because I feel like right now where I'm at in my career, it'd be a waste of money for me to sit here and just keep dropping project after project after project after project on people because I know that I'm still at a point where I have to build up my buzz. I have to build up my audience. I have to build up my numbers. I have to build up the anticipation. I'm not Lil Wayne. I'm not Nicki Minaj. I'm not Cardi B. So if I drop an album right now today at midnight, hundreds of motherfuckers ain't just rushing to fucking Apple Music to go listen to me drop no music. But if I'm consistently dropping a song and I'm consistently putting this shit in these people's face, then it's a difference. You get what I'm saying? I could drop a song right now today. And 90 days from now, drop a whole nother project with 13 songs on it. And it makes no sense for me to drop 13 songs where I done spent money on studio time, money on graphics, money shooting the video, money promoting the song, and I come out with 50 views at the end of 30 days.
See, and what you were speaking about was kind of like alluding to like the next question I was going to ask you was like, how are you navigating the music industry and what's going on right now? But I think that's a good
like
plan.
A drunk driver.
I
no
think,
cap.
I think what you said is a good plan because as an independent, because we speaking as an independent
For
artist
sure.
too, and as an independent artist, you see a lot of them. They'll put a project together and then they try to put all their resources and then even more than that money, which they definitely don't got into it. And really, I think what you got is a good plan, man. The streaming services are there. Give them a single every couple of weeks. You stay in the studio.
I was trying to do every week. Sheesh.
Yeah, stay in the studio and just make out hot shit. And then, like you said, even if it's once a week or every other week.
I tried that, but I be trying to go on vacation. I be wanting to go outside, go to the club. I work at least 40 hours a week. These folks told me I got to go into work Saturday. They're going to be 52 hours. Hey, listen, I be motherfucking tired. You feel me? So it's like my heart be rested on giving my fans what I promised them.
Yeah.
But I'm a human. And I ain't rich yet, bitch. Like, y'all gotta understand the grind that come in behind closed doors, behind the cameras, behind everything. Like, I still got homework to do, report cards, goddamn progress reports, honest day programs, dances, skate night, work, sleep, tired, date night, vacation. I need a mental break from this shit. So it's like, my heart and my mind be there, bro, but shit.
I like where you at because, I come across a lot of artists. And a lot of their shit is capped. But, I mean, the music be capped anyway. Mm-hmm. But it's like, I mean, like you said, you're a real person, you know what I'm saying? You're a mother, you got shit going on. But, you want to give your fans what they need at the same time as well. You know what I'm saying? And
they just got to, be patient with me and be understanding. And we going to be all right.
All right, so this is my last question for you, okay?
There you go.
So what advice would you give to aspiring rappers, especially those trying to make their mark in the game like you are out here right now?
My first piece of advice always be, fuck them people. And I'm not being funny. I'm so serious. Fuck them people, bro. Like, I'm an artist just like other people are artists. And I really hate when other artists who trying to get somewhere just like I'm trying to get somewhere DM me and be like, hey, listen, can you listen to my song and tell me if you like it? Can you tell me if you fuck with it? Bitch, fuck me. Fuck me, because guess what? Even if I don't like your song, even if I don't like the route that you're going, the genre, the look, none of that. There's people out there that fuck with that. Yeah. So it's like, stop worrying about so much about what the fuck people have to say about how you should do your thing or what you're doing and what you should change. You take what apply and let the rest of that bullshit fly. But do artist, you, please do you.
She is dropping major jewels. Independent artists, grind, and your grind gotta go beyond your Facebook friends, news feed list,
your mama, your partner, them, like your people's in the trap. It got to go further than that because at the end of the day, you got to understand that it's a lot of people that will verbally tell you like, oh, I want to see you win. But in the back of their mind, they be like, I hope they don't make it. I hope they don't do it. You feel me? As soon as you get to where you trying to go, they're going to do everything in their power to prime your downfall. So you got to be careful about the motherfuckers you got in your circle. You got to be careful about the energy you choose to surround yourself with because everybody that's around you making it seem like they for you ain't really for you. You feel what I'm saying? And I lost myself. Like, I've been rapping for 15 years. And a lot of this shit been trial and error because this motherfucker telling me to go this way. And this motherfucker telling me to go that way. And this person telling me don't rap about this. Oh, you a female. You need to rap more about this. Oh, no, don't sell sex. So it's like me listening to everything everybody else wanted me to do put me further behind than what the fuck I needed to be. So go with your gut instinct. Do what you feel like is going to work for you because what worked for this person may not work for the next person. Do what worked for you, bro. And get what the fuck you trying to go by any means necessary.
For me, watching on outside, and I'm just watching from social media, it seemed to me like you was focused and had your shit together, and me talking to you was even more so. I got one more question, and like I said, I put trust me, we edit this, so like if the answer to this is no, we can even cut this shit out and just go to the end.
I'm a realist. We ain't editing shit. They get it.
I'm from back in the days. They call you Cammy GotBarz.
Right.
Can we? This is unbelievable nowadays. People never ask this. Can we get some bars, even if it's like just 16?
Huh? Listen, hold on, wait, listen, let me be honest, right? All right, this is a little quick transparency moment, okay? When my baby daddy was alive, bro, like, I freestyle with this nigga all day, fool. Like, me, my partner Tyrone, like, I was like, they used to be our thing, but I ain't really big on freestyling because not only that, you feel me, like, it's difficult. But not only that, but at the same time, like, the further I got in my career, the more I value my name And my name is Cammy GotBarz. So at the end of the day, I'm not finna sit here and just be saying no shit off the top of my head and motherfuckers be like, where the bars at? No, like I actually take pride in what I do, and I'm big on think before you speak. And a lot of these young rappers, these new age motherfuckers, they don't think before they speak. They just get on the booth and say whatever the fuck come off the top of their head, and they think they Lil Wayne and can go in the booth and be like, oh, I just rap off the top. And that shit be trash. When a lot of times they need to take their motherfucking time and go back and sit down and write and organize and structure your words properly and go to the dictionary and find synonyms and antonyms to the shit that you're trying to say, and maybe your words will come across a little bit better. Maybe your fan base will get a little bit bigger. And I'm not one of those people that's finna get on a microphone and be like, hey, I'm gonna freestyle because they want me to freestyle. No.
Yeah, you ain't wasting the ball. You about to go
Hell no.
with it,
And at the end of the day, I'm at a point where I get paid for what I do. But yeah, it's cash. Cammy GotBarz need a big bag.
Cammy GotBarz. We here at Wait Man Studios, and she's about to go in. I mean, from what I understand, she's about to go in on some recording and do her thing. I'm gonna just sit back here and chill. And I want to thank you for coming on. Like I said, the channel, BigCast910 TV. Y'all make sure to subscribe. YouTube.com/@BigCast910. Make sure to what's your social media?
Cammy GotBarz on everything.
Spell it for them.
CAMMYGOTBARZ. And if you an artist, you need to make sure that all your social medias is the same. And anybody trying to go around and see Christina 1 and then see Big C, no. Whatever your artist name is, all your shit need to say that all the way across the board, because ain't nobody going through, scrambling through trying to find your shit, man. Y'all need to make sure all y'all shit uniform. Be by business.
Cammy GotBarz, CAMMY space, and then the GotBarz, GOTBARZ is all one thing. Yo, the hottest, one of the hottest, the hottest female, one of the hottest females. I don't want to say too much because, people will get mad, but yo, coming with it straight out the Ville, coming from Augusta, Cammy GotBarz.